ตอนนี้เขาก็จะพามาชมอะไรเนี่ยไม่รู้ว่าโมเดลไหนเขากำลังอธิบายให้ฟัง
If you'd like, you guys can come onto the grass so I don't have to yell quite so loud. We're going to talk about these two rockets here first, and then we're going to go on inside. So come on a little bit closer, folks. I've got about 9 more tours to do today, so I don't want to lose my voice quite this early in the day. All right, guys. So I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of information about these two rockets here before we go on inside. This rocket over here to our right-hand side is a Mercury Redstone, the same model rocket that carried Alan Shepard to be the first American astronaut in space. This is not a rocket. You are looking at an intercontinental ballistic missile from the Department of Defense. NASA's first job was to remove an explosive warhead and install a chair. A Mercury Redstone carried an astronaut 114 miles up and 114 miles down in less than 20 minutes.
20
now,
minutes.
Over here on the yellow scaffold is Little Joe. Little Joe never made into space at all. He had a much more important job. His job was to test the emergency abort system, the white rocket on the very tip of Little Joe, and you will see another one on the Saturn V rocket inside. Now the launch escape system is used only when the rocket is on the ground. Why do we need a launch escape system? Because of Apollo 1. 3 astronauts of Apollo 1 got in their command capsule, they closed the door, and an electrical short fire to break out inside the cabin. Folks, it takes 2 hours to open and close the door of an Apollo command capsule. Engineers began working to rescue them immediately, but 2 hours later, all 3 astronauts had perished, 6 inches away from rescuers. Little Joe's job was to make sure that never happened again. At any time on the ground, the launch escape system could literally tear off the top of our rocket, allowing astronauts to escape off the top. However, as soon as the rocket left the ground, the launch escape system comes off and is not used for the rest of the launch. Now, we have not had to use a launch escape system on any of our launches ever since. However, we did give this technology to the Russians, and they used it twice, saving the lives of 5 cosmonauts and 1 visiting American astronaut. So even though he's never gone to space, Little Joe is directly responsible for saving the lives of 6 space explorers. So in our opinion, he is one of the most important rockets we have here at the Johnson Space Center. Now, I'm going to be getting you guys inside the building here. Again, your first reaction is going to be to stop and say, wow.
Wow.
I know this because it's my first reaction after years of working here. Do not stop in the door. You'll trap everybody outside.